rated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium.
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Come on, set! 19 Lions! Trap 50! Set, hey!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That one's taken in by Spears.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
60 Bobcat! Dragon 60! 19 tight!
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 2. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Hey, Smash.
They'll look to throw here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
They go with the empty set there. 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
7 Pirates.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
70 Ranger. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
18 Rattler. 19 Lions.
They're going to look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The Titans at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Now the rookie 3rd rounder from Tulane, it's Tajay Spears. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
19 tight. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
quick throw here. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bengals' 11-yard line.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is third down. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now receiver in motion left. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now they send a man in motion right. And here's a give to Spears. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal.
70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18. Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Gun. Shot. Here we go. In the huddle. 11.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm one, right? 11 mighty. 11 Thomas.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up second down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Burrow on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover,
11.
gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey,
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Play action. It's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
11.
On third down, Burrow. That is caught. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That gain on third down, good for 28.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Up from his safety spot to charge in and make the play, Landon Collins.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On second down, here's Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stuck.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A good pickup there at 22.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey.
He'll drop to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
One, ready?
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 2 minutes on the clock. Second quarter. 7-0 ball game. Third and 12. Now Burrow. And that is incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first two possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And out of bounds right around the 20.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
2nd and 5. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 3rd down, here's Spears. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
for it on fourth. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Motion man is Schwartz. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Gravity Lions.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll shift things around. In motion, right goes Hopkins. Hand off to Spears. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panther 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Titans are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow to Mixon on the check down.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play.
And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Burrow going to change things up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Inaudible here to get a new look. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. As he'll wind up getting close to 10 yards there. They only needed 1 on 4th and 1. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Short throw to Smith.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
12. 12. 12.
Again, it's Burrow.
And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action.
12.
Burrow looking to pass. Flushed out right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bengals get a bit closer. Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
Looking to throw.
That one's taken in by Spears.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
2nd and 4. He's into the secondary. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
79 Broncos.
At the 2-yard line.
11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
11.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. He will find his man Chase complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
11 Thomas. 11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it, eluding the pressure right. He's going to find a man here. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
On second down, here's Burrow rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guy couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last lap by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
11.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now.
70.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
70 Rangers.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. The Cockrell holds it in left side. That's a Titans touchdown. Chigga Cockrell, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On second down, Burrow. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, here's Burrow.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Here comes the seventh play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
And now an audible here into something else.
Hurry, 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 hurry.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
Here we go.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
11 MT, tape. 11 Thomas.
Now Burrow on first down. One last shot at the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
11.
A final shot now for Burrow. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest. They kind of performed.